What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Man, family, we got to grow up emotionally, and it is what it is. Man, I'm sitting here at work and just in the parking lot, and got like an hour before I go in, and I just want to jump on and just have a real heart-to-heart with you guys today. Man, I have a lot on my mind, a lot on my heart. You know, I was talking to a couple of people last night at work, and they were telling me all the companies that are laying off thousands and thousands of people, this month. You know what I mean? They're talking about Microsoft laying off thousands of people, Intel, UPS, Amazon, Target, just so many corporate American jobs are gone, this year, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because, man, this is, again, I'm not into the holidays, you know what I mean? I'm not into Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, but it's that season here in America, where families spend a lot of money on toys and gifts and buying dinners and, having a lot of food for family and all that. And man, a lot of people are going to be tightening their belts right now. You know what I mean? A lot of people are tightening their belts right now. And again, stay with me. We're going somewhere today, and it's going to get deep. And it's a trip because I have friends that work for the federal government, and man, they don't know if they're losing their jobs. So many of them have been let go, And so my friends are like, man, we don't know, we don't know what's going on. We don't know if I should start looking for another job but man, they're invested where they're at. The 15 plus years there, you know what I mean? And it's like, they don't know what to do, and man, they don't want to continue to live life like they've been living life, the holidays and taking vacations and being able to splurge because the job was never insecure, was always secure, you know what I mean? There was never a doubt of whether or not they were going to have a job and whether or not they were going to have their paychecks coming in. And so, man, it was just an endless flow of money coming in. And now they're not sure what's going on with them. That being said, that with all the people that's on EBT, that's not getting their food stamps, and man, they don't know what they're doing, what's going to happen, and there's talk that, man, food stamps won't be back next month either in December, you got the millions of people that are in HUD housing that are being evicted, there's a lot going on in America right now, and it is what it is. But this is not the time to get scared. You know what I mean? This is not the time to live in fear. This is the time for so many of us to have that aha moment. This is that wake-up call that so many of us need to come to a place of gratitude, to come to a place of humility. You know what I mean? You got so many people you got all these people that are on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube that make big money off of these companies, and man, a lot of them ain't making the money that they used to make. The money's drying up for a lot of these people. You know what I mean? And so they're not making the thousands and thousands of dollars a month that they were making. And so now you have a lot of these quote unquote influencers who are now having to go out and get a job. How are they gonna make it? Because man, they were used to making $4,000 and $5,000 a month, and they ain't making that now. You know what I mean? Nowhere close to that now. And it's like, man, how am I gonna survive off of this? I can't survive off what I'm getting paid. Whoop. And then, okay, man, you're gonna have to get a job like everybody else. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? You're gonna have to do something. And it's time's over for that entitlement. You know what I mean? We've got to grow the fuck up and understand, man, don't nobody owe you shit. But we've been living in this country for so fucking long up under the pretense that, man, the government and people just owe us shit. Don't nobody owe you a damn thing. We've got to grow the fuck up. You're not entitled to anything and everything you fucking want. You're not entitled to live off the hard work of everybody else. And you not do a damn thing to contribute to the welfare or to the growth and development of the country. But so many people have this mentality that they ain't got to do shit, just walk around and be pretty, walk around and be sexy and show their ass and some titties, and motherfuckers gonna bow down and worship them. Motherfuckers gonna put them up on a fucking pedestal and make them a fucking queen, make them a fucking wife. And motherfucking dudes ain't doing that shit no more. Women, y'all got to grow the fuck up, and man, life is about to get hard as fuck for a whole lot of you. It's about to get hard for a whole bunch of people, for guys and women, but it's going to get real hard for you fucking women who've had this entitlement mentality, who's thought that everybody's supposed to kiss your fucking ass, who thought that, man, I could just be pretty and I'll be good. Them days is fucking gone. It's a wrap with that shit. It's a wrap with you just being able to sit back and just play the motherfucking system. Them days are gone. And they're gone for a fucking reason. And it's a good thing that they're fucking gone. I'm not opposed to helping anybody. I help people all the time. But what I have a problem with, I'm not going to help you and you ain't doing shit to help your motherfucking self. I'm not investing into you and sowing into you, and you're not doing a damn thing. Except taking and having your fucking hands out with the mentality and the expectation that people are going to just give to you and just keep giving to you. And you can expect and demand that they give to you, and then you try to punk them and fucking play mind games with them when they don't want to give to you no fucking more. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm not pouring into no raggedy ass, trifling ass, lazy motherfuckers. I'm not. Again, to each their own, live however the fuck you want to. But we're coming upon the season, you know, so many people tell my man, winter's upon us. Winter is fast approaching. You better make sure you got your shit straight. You better make sure that, man, you good. Because there's a whole lot of motherfuckers thought they was good, and they finding out now that, man, they ain't so fucking good. It's a whole lot of people who've done the quote-unquote right thing. They've gone to work. They've been on their job for years, and, man, to no fault of their fucking own, they're being let go. They didn't do anything to deserve to be fired. The company's downsizing. AI is coming, and y'all love AI. But AI is coming and is taking all these fucking jobs. And they're not coming back. It is what it motherfucking is. And it's going to get a whole lot fucking worse. This is just the beginning of it. This is just the beginning of the chaos that we're about to see here in this country. When it comes to people losing their fucking jobs. When it comes to, man, AI taking over fucking jobs from people. When it comes to corporations drying up their fucking money and not paying everybody like they used to pay them. It is what it is. We've gone through hard times before. We've gone through depressions. We've gone through recessions. We've gone through housing market busts and collapse. We've gone through seasons where corporations have been getting bailed out by the government because it would have killed the fucking economy. It would have destroyed the fucking dollar. We've gone through all that shit here in America. And we're about to go through it again. And this time it's about to be even worse. It's about to be even worse. The only thing that I hope that comes from that is, again, you can't control what the fuck goes on in the government. Your vote don't mean shit when it comes to that shit. It is what it is. That's outside of your fucking control. It don't matter who would have been in fucking office. The only thing that we can do is sit back and say, okay, man, how is this going to help me? How is this going to benefit me? Yeah, I might lose my house. Yes, I might lose my townhouse. Yes, I might get evicted. Yes, I'm going to lose my money. Yes, I got 401k, and that'll serve me for a while, hopefully till I get up on my feet. Or, man, I'm going to lose my benefits. I'm going to lose my medical. I'm going to lose my dental, my eye stuff. I'm going to lose all this stuff because, man, you're losing these jobs. And that's scary for a lot of people, and I get that. I get that. This is that tower moment for you. This is that dark night of the soul moment for you. This is that hangman moment for you, when your world has been flipped upside down. You have a choice. You could go in victim mode, or you could go in healing mode. Healing mode is, man, I got to grow the fuck up. I ain't got time to be sitting here whining and crying and blaming Donald Trump, blaming the Democrats, blaming the immigrants, blaming the blacks, blaming the Hispanics. I ain't got time to blame nobody. I ain't got time to be blaming women. I ain't got time to be blaming these dudes. Man, I got to get my motherfucking life together. I got to work on me. I got to heal me. I got to move beyond where I'm at. That's the healing stage. That's where we grow the fuck up emotionally, like, okay, man, how can I use this for my benefit? Yes, it hurts right now. Yes, it's uncomfortable right now. Yes, it's humiliating right now. Yes, it's embarrassing right now. Yes, I'm laughing at all those dudes and talking about, man, I'm not dealing with nobody that don't make six figures because I was making whoop 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 and now I just lost all of that. Man, I'll be happy with anybody that got a fucking job now. Anybody that make $50,000. Anybody that make $45,000, $35,000. And man, as long as they got medical and benefits and woo, man, that's better than nothing. So there's going to be a whole lot of changes taking place here in America real quick. There's going to be a whole lot of women that's going to get humbled real fucking fast. You didn't need a fucking man. You didn't need a fucking dude. You'd rather be left in a fucking forest with a fucking bear. But now all of a sudden, you're going to need a fucking man to feed your fucking ass. You're going to need a man that put you up on game and help you with your benefits and, man, give you a place to stay or whatever the case may be. You're going to be happy for his $45,000 job. You're going to be happy and grateful for his motherfucking benefits. Life is about to humble a whole lot of motherfucking people. Whole lot of motherfuckers that thought, man, I can't be touched, and man, I'm this and that and that, and I got all these degrees. You got 5 degrees and $100-some thousand in student loan, and now you about to lose your fucking job and everything else. And you still gonna have those fucking student loans with no fucking money coming in. Other than what you could possibly get on unemployment. Other than what you may have in your 401k. We've got to grow the fuck up. We got to learn to humble ourselves. Because if you don't humble yourself, if you don't get in alignment with God, the universe source, man, God, life, universe source is going to find ways to humble you. They're going to find ways to break you the fuck down. They're going to find ways to make you either bitter as fuck or humble and grateful as fuck. The choice is going to be yours. It's always been yours. Nothing happens in life to destroy you. And I don't give a damn what it is. Everything that happens in life is for your growth and development. The question is, are you going to grow the fuck up? Or are you going to become more of a fucking victim? Or are you going to become more angry, more toxic, more fucking delusional? Man, it's already a sad time of the year. This is the time of the year that more people here in America commit suicide than any other time of the year. The season that we're in now, November, December, January timeframe. More people in America commit suicide this time of the year because a loss of a loved one or certain situations is gone, just taking place in life, and they don't know how to deal with it. They can't cope with it. They don't have family. Families fucked them over, or families passed on, or whatever the case may be. People are more frustrated, more depressed this time of the year already. Now add on the hundreds and thousands, if not millions of people that are about to lose their fucking job and benefits. Man, I'm saying this to hopefully that we'll be kind with each other. We'll be a little more patient with each other. We'll be a little more tolerant, a little more long-suffering with each other, because we don't know what the next person's going through. And the person that cut you off on the road, the person that's short-tempered, you have no idea if they just found out that they're next to be laid off. You have no idea if their spouse just found out that they're about to be laid off and there's no way they can afford to pay their bills on that one salary. You have no idea what people are going through. You don't know if they just lost a loved one. You have no idea what they're dealing with. As humans, man, my hope and prayer is that we find love again. We get reconnected and we stop being so fucking superficial and so fucking materialistic. And if anything, man, hopefully, man, this season, the turmoil and the chaos that we're going through, hopefully it helps us become more grounded and more rooted in love and compassion, as opposed to just being stuck on, man, and what I got, and look at my house, and look at my car, and man, look at my trips, and look at my bling bling, and and all this other superficial shit that we needed to validate us. Now that so many of us are losing all those things, hopefully that we'll learn to go within ourselves, to understand that I didn't need that job to validate me. I didn't need all of that money to validate me. I didn't need that house. I didn't need those cars. I didn't need those trips and the bling bling and all that high-end shit to validate me. We've got to grow the fuck up, family. Man, I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. I'm sending love and just positive energy. And this is the reason why I want to do this video outside. Sitting in my car where you can see the trees and just being out in nature. We got to get back to the basics. We got to get back to the basics. And the basics have nothing to do with being a high-value person. The basics have nothing to do with how beautiful you are. The basics have nothing to do with how much money you have, how many degrees you have, what type of vehicle you ride in. We've got to grow the fuck up. Man, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Happy healing, family. Peace.